What up, gang? Class is getting ready to start, man. We do have some low brakes going on, man. So we will be changing some brakes. I'm gonna keep y'all as on live as long as I can. We working on a low battery, but I'm gonna still bring y'all the content and the footage, man. And also, I also did as promised. I brought you guys some lit content from my whole weekend. Man, so I got about 2 videos that didn't upload it. I got about videos for the whole weekend, guys. It was turned up. Went to a huge show. Went to a huge show today. And yeah, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. Make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. So I gotta, y'all already know, man. We're gonna have to remove these lines. We're gonna remove these lines. We're also gonna remove these lug nut indicators. And then after that, guys, I already got it jacked up in the air. We're going to remove the tires, remove the brake drum, and then of course we are going to remove those shoes and get those low shoes off. So the brake shoes on this here trailer is way below DOT. Hopefully, guys, and the drum is not bad where we have to replace that. But if we do, it ain't no thing but a chicken wing to do so, since it's already going to be off. It's already going to be off, guys. So we're going to get to it. And man, I'm barely getting myself together, man. Like I said, man, I had a lit weekend. I'm tired. We had our first debut of the 62 Impala Bel Air. Oh, it's not an Impala. I'm sorry, guys. 62 Bel Air. Yeah, so it was his first debut out from getting this full restoration done, man. Shout out to my OG, man. Me and my OG worked real hard on putting the car together, man, along with others that was also helping us. My little brothers was helping us. Everybody got had their hand in on this build, man. So make sure that you guys go over and check out my video, man. My last 2 upload videos I just uploaded. Man, check them out, check them out, check them out. But in the meantime, in between time, let me go ahead and grab the impact so we can start removing all these lug nuts so we can get these wheels off, and also so we can get to those drums. Where's the impact? Yeah, guys, also, like I said, I got my impact. And also right now, guys, if you guys see me going back and forth, I am doing training someone right now. So you guys gonna have to bear with me. Shout out to Mr. Zest. Mr. Zest says hi to the chat. Make sure you hit that subscribe button when you come in, and also, man, hit that like button. Let's get this back a little bit. it does that, I don't keep going. I move to the next, and we'll just come back to it. It's probably over retorque, but we got it off. All right. Let's get these bad boys, these lug nuts out the way. Let's get our tires off. Let's get our tires off so I can show you guys what we're getting ready to do. Get this tire off so we can get busy. I'm gonna show you guys a little trick right now too. I'm gonna show you guys a little trick that I came up with, that I got showed, right? So a lot of times these second tires, the duals on any type of dually truck, semi truck, trailer, and you know how sometimes you get a hammer and you start beating it to get it off and it won't come off? Let me show you guys a trick. So basically you want to use your tire iron, right? And guys, watch what I'm getting ready to do. Get your tire iron, you stick it in there like this. Check this out, guys. And of course, when I get ready to show you guys, okay, gotta come from a different angle. Okay, let's go down here. Okay. Go back. And you want to go down again. We're almost there. We're almost there. This is way better than, now we come from up top right here. Voila magic. You guys see that? Then going underneath, beating it with a hammer. We don't do those type of things. You gotta work smarter, not harder. Voila. All right, so now what I gotta do, guys, let me show you guys what's next up. As you can see, the axle is locked. And the reason why it's locked, because there's no air applied to the trailer. So this is a air operated system. So basically what I gotta do is now that I'm gonna show you guys, I got a machine up front. I gotta supply air to the trailer. And once I do that and come back, this hub is gonna be able to spin, and also we're gonna be able to get the drum off. So there you go right there. So if you guys are ever dealing with anything that's air applied, that got brakes or anything like that, you have to apply air before you remove the drum. You also have to apply air anytime you're doing any type of brake adjustments, guys. Remember that. Write that stuff down, because if you don't put air to the system and you adjust the brakes, it's not going to be adjusted properly. You will have some issues. So let me go ahead and apply some air. All right, guys, I'm back. Let's see. Hold on for a second. Let's go some checking. All right. Let you guys see what we got. So, you guys see now I apply air to the system. So since I apply air to the system, what I'm able to do now is, you guys see how it's moving? Okay, now let's go ahead and see if we can get the drum off. Sometimes you can, otherwise you will have to adjust the brakes to get them off, okay? So let's see what we can get. Yep, you see how it's not coming off? So I'm going to, first let's see what tool I'm going to need. We're in the back. Slack adjuster is in the back, guys. Slack adjuster is right there. I'm not sure if you see how dirty it is right there, and I will get a light also. So we only have 11 mil, put 11 mil on here, and so we can unloosen it. But let me get a flashlight so I can really show you guys. Hold on, you guys stay on there. Let me get a flashlight. All right. Hope you guys are still there. Show you guys what we're working with. Okay, here go the light so you guys can see. bring you guys down a little bit. Yeah, so this crusty, dirty thing right here is the slack adjuster. And it just dirty a little bit because it always has to get greased. So basically what we got to do is, guys, you guys see how low the lining is, the brake linings are, the shoes. So basically we have to adjust the brakes so the shoes are going to go up and you're going to see a gap in between here. And so while I'm doing that, I'm going to show you guys, so you should be able to see both. So the ratchet goes here. It's a little dirty, but there's a bolt right there, which is a size 11. Now, if you guys are looking where I have the flashlight pointed, you're gonna see it get a space in between there, and that's also gonna allow us to get the drum off. Okay? Now, let you guys see. You see how big of a gap? See how big of a gap that is now? See how you can see the little light going between there? Well, that's what you have to do in order to get the drum off, to get the drum off, to change the brakes, okay? So now let me get from underneath here, and I'm gonna take you guys back in front, and we're going to remove the brakes, and we're going to get them off, and we're going to go from there, and I'm gonna let you guys see how I get them off and what I do. If you have any comments or anything, any questions, feel free to drop them below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Get a little hammer just in case we gotta give it a little smack now. All right, guys, just also a little frustrating in the shop tonight too, guys. We got a bunch of new guys that started. Everybody does not put all the tools back the way they should, you know what I'm saying, where they should go at. So you don't have to worry about looking all over the shop for certain things. You know what I'm saying? You want to put stuff back, you know what I'm saying, as soon as you're using it. You know what I'm saying? Because you get people they get used to doing certain things a certain way. Tools are in certain places. So you don't have to look all over for something that's supposed to be in this spot, man. So I'm a firm believer of called aces in their places. That also means, like, you get the people that's very good at certain things, you have those guys do those things. And also, aces in their places, you got to put the tool back in this correct spot so we can, it just makes the shop run a lot easier, guys. So we get the drum off, right? We're going to get the drum off. What we also going to do is I am going to adjust the S-cam back. This is something that I do. It makes the job a lot easier, you know, at the end. So basically I'm going to put my wrench, my ratchet back on the slack adjuster, okay? And then we are going to, you're going to see that S-cam, which is there, shaped like an S. You're going to see it move. See it move? Then the brakes are going to fall back in place. It is going to make a popping sound too, guys. So be aware of that. You ready? There it goes. Voila, you see how they snap back in place? So basically, that's where it's going to be at when we install our new shoes on. So I did that so I wouldn't have to adjust the S-cam to get the new shoes to sit on there. So next up now, guys, we're going to actually remove the brake shoes. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that, and I'm also going to show you what I use. I use some things that everybody have in their garage that everybody should have in their toolbox. And those two things that I use a pry bar and I use a pair of vice grips. So I'm gonna show you guys that right now. Of course, there is a special tool that you guys use to take them off. Why go out and waste money and buy a tool when you can make something in your garage work for you at the same amount of time that it takes for you to use that tool or to purchase the tool? So give me 1 second, guys. Let me go and get my pry bar and my vice grips. We're gonna use the pry bar to get the brakes off. And you guys hold on right there. Give me a couple seconds. Let me go run and get it. And then in between time, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Like right now for your boy. Let's get it. All right, guys, so here's a little sneak peek right here of my vice grips. This is what I use to put the springs on, okay? And this is my favorite old pry bar that I've been having for over 15, 20 years. And we're gonna put this bad boy to work to remove those springs. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I do to get them off. So let me get this drum out of my way. Slide that bad boy that away. Yeah. So here we go right here. So you guys see we have a outer spring and we have our inner spring, right? So we're gonna start from the inner spring. So basically what I do is, guys, I stick my pry bar in like that and I stretch the spring out, guys. Just like so. Okay? And then I put my pry bar at the bottom there. You guys see where it's headed at right there? And just like that, my spring is removed, right? You want to do the same thing. I do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay. Stretch that bad boy out. Just like so. Just like so. I'll put the pry bar in between, just like this. Actually, she didn't already came off. Let's see. She didn't already came off the bushing. So we're gonna just, there we go. You guys see the spring is out. All right. You guys see that? Spring is out. So now you guys gonna see the shoes are gonna come off now. So basically, I put my pry bar in between there, and you wanna kind of give it a little, my ratchet fell. So now we gotta get from around the S-cam. Okay. Just like so. And there you go right there. Voila. Voila, 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 voila. The next thing is, guys, that we have to remove these bushings right here. So a lot of times we gotta fight with these things. I use a hammer and a flathead screwdriver. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to skin a cat. So guys, we gotta use the air hammer to get these bushings out so we can use all our new installation stuff for the brakes to put on. And you are supposed to remove these bushings, guys. You see how rusty they are and everything? So we're gonna put the air hammer on there, and hopefully they come right out with the air hammer. If not, you have to heat these up just around here just to get them cherry red to pop these bushings out. You do not want to damage your wheel speed sensor that is there, guys. So you gotta be real careful where you putting that flame at to make sure that you're not damaging your wheel speed sensor, which is here, okay? The wheel speed sensor reads these tongue rings right here. This is what brings on the ABS light, okay? And I'm gonna show you guys, once we get everything, get the rolling, I'm going to show you guys a trick, what to do with this ABS sensor right here to make sure that your light is not going to come on. But give me a couple seconds. Let me go and get the air hammer. And keep your fingers crossed for me so I can just get them off with the air hammer that I don't have to go over and get the torch. So guys, I want to show you something else. Guys, that you got to look out for. Why I even changed these brakes also. You guys see those cracks? You see the cracks in the brakes? Okay. And we also have a heated drum. You see that? So we will be replacing the drum and also the shoes. All right. You guys see that crack right there? That's something that's very, very bad, but it happens. Okay. It's not nothing to be, you know what I'm saying, checking stuff about or anything like that. It's just the brakes are so worn down. They done got so hot and stuff like that where they call the issue. Okay. So let me go and get my air hammer so we can get to it. All right. So we can get to it. You good, sir? You all good? Oh, yeah. Okay. If you ain't find me, you had to know, so I got to do something. I'm definitely ain't gonna make sure you ain't going nowhere. All right, guys, I got the air hammer. I'm also checking on my other guy I got over there working. And I just got a warning of a low battery. All right, guys, guess what I gotta go get? I gotta go get some heat. Bogus 307, man. Sometimes I try it without it. Sometimes I get away with it, but you already know. Shout out to everybody in the comments said to go get the heat. I'm going to go get the heat right now. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, gang. Hit that subscribe button. I apologize, guys. I have the torch. So, guys, remember we just had this conversation to make sure that you put things where they're supposed to go. Where, guess what? I done walked around the shop 20 times looking for the torch, and guess where it was? Not where it was supposed to be. So, I got it now. All right. Yeah, guys. That's one thing about working in the shop with amongst others that get very frustrating is that some people don't put stuff back where they're supposed to go. They come up with a new idea to put it somewhere else, but technically it's supposed to go in a special place. Okay, guys, let's see. See what we got. We're gonna get that thing a little bit more hotter. Just a little bit more hotter. Get the kitchen a little bit more hotter. So you can tell, guys, a lot of times you got guys that do brakes on stuff. They're not changing all the material and the components that comes new in the box. And this is the reason why it's taking so long for these to come out, because they just swapping out brake shoes and they're not putting all the new hardware on. So this happens when they don't put all the new hardware on and they keep reusing old stuff. Why would you not use it if they already put it in a kit for you to put on there? You know what I'm saying? So you make sure you guys take that and run to the bank with it and change everything that comes with your whatever you installing, guys. If it comes with it, change it. All right, see what we got. We might have a little action. guys see it's moving, right? You guys see it's moving? It's just moving slowly. That's all. It's going to come out. And once we get it out, we're going to put new sleeves and also bushings in. Voila. So guys, let me show you why that was so hard to get out. If you look in there, you see how binded up and tore up it is inside that sleeve. So we gotta get this old sleeve out. We're gonna install a new one, but I wanted to show you guys that. And right now, I gotta shut the live down because I have 14% of battery life. You know what I'm saying? But you guys will be able to see the rest. I will go ahead and charge my phone and make the video and let you guys see how I installed the new sleeves and the bushings. I appreciate everybody tapping into the live. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please feel more welcome to go ahead and subscribe, join the family, and y'all stay tuned for the next live, man. Let's get it.